it's Charlotte here from charlotteohara.ca, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today because we are going to be starting a brand new series here on YouTube and I guess the blog as well, where I do monthly resets. So we're going to be talking about kind of like what I did last month, what my goals are for the month ahead, and I want to bring you guys along with it. So you might have seen already that I shared my 2022 goals, and I will link that video up above so you can take a look at that. But I wanted to make it a bit more like accountable for me, first of all. So I want to publish these on a monthly basis. And then also I wanted to make it a bit more interactive so you can kind of like follow along with me, see my progress, all that sort of thing. So straight up, this idea is really popular more in the like lifestyle content creator space. And clearly I'm not that. Like, I'm a Squarespace SEO expert, right? And here on my channel, there's mostly content about Squarespace SEO, web design, development, But like, this is the kind of content, like I said, I want to create this so that I can look back on and track my progress, see how I'm doing to reach my goals. And I know that a lot of you guys love to see kind of behind the scenes videos as well. So I'm hoping you enjoy it. So if you do like it, let me know, leave me a comment. So the way this video is going to work is part of it, I've written down my goals like here in my notebook. So I'll be kind of like checking some of it off, but also I have made it a bit more like, I've basically, you'll see, but I put it in an Excel spreadsheet so that you can follow along with me and like see it better than like, you know, it's kind of hard for you to see that. And I don't have a fancy camera set up or anything. So we're just going to roll with it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to share my screen. And good. Okay, so here we are. Let me just make myself a little bit bigger so you can see me. Whoops. Oh my God, can I work this? Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So here we go. So like I said, I have made, if you guys watched the 2022 video, then you would have seen that I like shared my goals. And essentially what I did was, you know, in my notebook that I have it all nicely partitioned off on certain pages, and we'll write some stuff down together, but also just so that you can follow along with me. This is why I've put it here on in an Excel doc. And then what I've done as well, we'll get to the monthly sections where I put down like the monthly goals and say like, you know, is it completed? Is it not? Because some of these aren't going to apply for every month, you know what I mean? Okay, so with that being said, let's dive right into it and see kind of like, first of all, with my goals that I have here, which are ones that maybe we can take forward to the next month? I think that's maybe a good idea to do. So what I've done here, okay, so first, actually, let me rewind. This is my first time doing it, so I'm like trying to decide what the best way to present this is. Okay, so like you see that I'm breaking it down into certain sections. So I've got like business goals, social media and marketing, personal goals, life goals, financial goals, things like that. And you know, this isn't like a completely exhaustive list, but this is stuff that I think is good to keep on track of. And then with the monthly reset section, again, this is where we can put like a completed, not completed, or notes section. And so some of them are going to be applicable for like the month that we're in, but like here you can see, you know, a big site-wide sale that I'm planning. These ones aren't going to be happening this month, so I don't really like need them. So what we're going to do essentially is, before we dive into seeing kind of like where we're going with February, where we're going up ahead, what I wanted to do first of all is take a look at my like subscriber counts, okay? And so let me show you what I mean by this, okay? So here we go. One of my goals under this like social media and marketing thing is I've got two kind of like numerical goals. Is I want to hit 3,600 YouTube subscribers on December 31st. That's like basically double what I have now. And then I want to hit 5,000 Instagram followers by December 31st. Again, let's take a look at those numbers because you'll see if that's possible. So here in my notebook, I've got like a little page that's basically just being like, what do I have at the start of the month? What do I have at the end of the month, right? So, I mean, maybe it's like a little redundant with the end and the start, but you know, I want to be able to see my progress. So I've got one of those for YouTube and I've got one for Instagram. So let's take a look and write those numbers down first of all. Okay, so YouTube, here, you can see that currently, like I'm recording this on the last day of January. And so I'm at 18,000 or, oh my God, 18,000. Can you imagine? Nope, that would be niche. I'm at 1,895. So I'm going to just write that down, 1,895 in there. So now I know what my YouTube subscriber number is. And again, remember, I need to just like incrementally increase, and hopefully after my hiatus and once I start posting a bit more often, then it will happen. And then another one is for Instagram. And as you can see, this is a brand new account. I just started it like days ago, essentially. So I am going to, on my Instagram follower count thing, at the start of the month, I had 0. And now you can see I have 32. Yo, big numbers, big numbers. This is going to be a huge thing for me. I've never dabbled in Instagram. I have no idea, but it'll be kind of fun. Okay, so now I've got those in. Let's go back here to our monthly reset and kind of tidy this up and see what we want. So, okay, so what I've done here is I essentially tidied it up on this like February version of the goals. So we're gonna clean that up here and see. So let's taking a look at these. What do we have? Big site-wide sale in Earth Day, no. Summer, no. Oopsies. Black Friday, no. We're not doing those ones. Top Squarespace SEO, put it on evergreen and make consistent monthly sales. That's something that's not happening until later in the year. So I'm going to delete all of these ones because again, for the month of February, we don't need that. Level Up group program launched 6 rounds. And again, if you looked at my kind of like earlier thing, you would know that one of the 6 rounds that I want to do is the February round. So let's say launch February round. So that's going to stay. And at the end of the month, I'll say, was it completed or not completed? Masterclass, host 1 per month. Yep. So I'm going to be doing 1 here. Consulting, keep booking this out. Yep. Normal. Digital products, sales and stuff, increase monthly sales. Good. So all of those ones can stay. Okay. Good. Love that for me. Okay. So now moving down to social media. So again, we need to like break this down a little bit more here. So this 36,000 or 3,600 on YouTube, I'm going to delete that one because that's just like at the end of the year, will I be able to? Same thing with this Instagram one. And start a podcast and be a guest on a podcast. Those are more so goals that I have for the end of the year too. So I'm going to delete those ones. Delete those rows. Okay, actually, let me tidy this up a little bit here. So make 8 videos on YouTube and blog posts a month. Yeah, that's good. I want to do for Instagram, if I want to get to 5,000 Instagram followers by the end of the year, then let's try making maybe 8 reels on Instagram. That could be kind of fun because I think reels are really weird because, sorry, side tangent here. So if I look at this, like that I did, keep in mind, remember, I have 32 followers on this new account. But I made 3 reels. Can you see this? Can you see the numbers on them? 2 of them have like well over 3,000, and then 1 of them has 17 views. Like I don't really like get Instagram yet, but at some point I will do it. But anyways, the reels are like fun to make, and so whatever. So I'll make 8 reels on Instagram. I'm not going to necessarily be like 2 each week or something, but like if I can make an an average of that would be good. So then what else do I want to do from otherwise here? Oh yeah, I wanted to do post on Instagram stories Monday to Friday because your girl's not doing it on weekends. I'm not about that. And then 4 Instagram feed posts throughout the month. That's the last one. So 4 Instagram feed posts. Cool. Because again, how are you going to grow if you're not active on both platforms, right? So that's what we have. And then make friends in my industry online. I'm hoping that just kind of like happens by being a bit more active on social media and YouTube and whatever. Okay, so now moving down here to my these are more like health and wellness, I guess you would maybe call it. So let's schools. Okay, so get blood health back to normal, I probably won't know that until I meet with one of my doctors again later in the month, but let's remove that for now. 12K average daily steps, that's good. So I used to have a Fitbit, but it just like broke. So right now I've been using the health app, and all I do is I go into like the steps thing. And I just want to see, you can see there that my monthly average for January was just over 13,000 steps a day. So as long as I'm hitting at least 12,000 steps a day average, then that should be good. And again, for me, that's fine because like, I live in a very walkable area. I don't have a car, and like walking is something I do every morning. I go for a walk before I start work, and it's a good thing for me. So yeah, I think hitting my daily step count average is good. Daily movement. Again, I don't care what kind of activity that is, whether it's like doing some stretching, yoga, Pilates, playing a sport, going hiking, like swimming, literally anything I want to just do some daily movement. And I think, you know, as for those of us who literally just sit at our desks all day, like it's so important to make time. So even if that's like 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening, something, you gotta do it. Okay, and then dip more days and not between May and September. Yeah, we can remove that one because it's not May to September yet. Okay, read 10 pages of book each day. That's good. Meditation retreat. I'm not planning to do that in February. That'll be something later in the year. Okay, cool. All right, good. So now let's move down into the life goals section. Okay, so Toronto trip, multi-day things. These ones aren't gonna happen this month. New hobby without a screen. I'll leave that one because maybe I'll start it now. But the things that I really want to focus on here are do a bit more like home decoration stuff, and then can shop sustainably. So yeah, those are good ones. Okay, and then financial one. So max out my TFSA. It's okay. So I obviously am not going to max it all out, but let's say like contribute to TFSA, retirement contributions. In crypto with fun money. Okay, read 6 personal finance and 1. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to do 6, but let's do 1 this month. And then let's do save for laser eye surgery. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Let me double check. Oh yeah, and then there was one more that I wanted to put here in the life goals section. So I'm going to insert a row. And that one is that I want to do a better job at meal planning lunches during the week. Okay. Yeah, I have been not doing a great job with that lately, and eating these pitiful little lunches that are just, you know, a bit of this, and I think it would be helpful to even like sit down, cook something, eat it 4 days in a row for lunch. Like, I don't care, but doing something better for meal planning lunches, because breakfast is easy, lunch is a disaster, dinners generally are fine, but yeah, lunches are, you couldn't even call it like a smorgasbord grazing session. It's just a joke at this point. So anyways, those are my February goals that I'm going to be working on, and also a check-in that I wanted to do with my like some of the monthly stats. And I think it'll be really fun to come back here. Oops, there we go. Back again. I think it'll be really fun at the end of February, beginning of March, to come back and check in and be like, okay, how am I doing? And like with this format too, it's good. I can literally check it off and be like, did I do it? Yes or no? Like, it's very measurable, you know, which I think is not one of the SMART principles. It needs to be like specific, measurable action. I don't even know what they are, but yeah, I think it'll be nice. So all right, let's figure out what's going on next. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing, first of all, is keeping this notebook like near my desk, referring to it, keeping this page in particular like open beside me so that I can see and be like, it's Tuesday. Have I posted on Instagram stories yet? Oh, it's Friday. Have I like posted on my Instagram feed yet? No, or something. And you know, whereas other of them, like the masterclass or like the level up group thing, like that's planned a bit more in advance, but it's more the smaller things that I want to make sure that I'm doing. And I'm really excited to come back and be able to, in the next monthly reset, to be able to like reflect on how we've done in February, and then also do the second part, which is looking forward to March. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know that this is a little bit like all over the place because it's my first time filming one of these. So obviously, if I've never done it before, I don't know how to format it, but I trust that next ones will be a little bit smoother. And I think that's it. Like, if you guys want to share any of your goals or what you're working towards, let me know. If you'd rather I just stick straight to like Squarespace SEO and website and online marketing content, you can let me know that too. Like, I'm planning on filming these, and if you want to watch them, cool. If not, go, that's fine. Just skip to the next one. Completely will not be offended. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.